Hello everyone, I am the RightBionicFist, and I've played both Amazing Spider-Man games, and have come to the conclusion that the second one is better than the first one. Does anyone even care? Or are they only focused on Spider-Man PS4? Now if you didn't know, most ratings for both games have been the opposite, saying that Amazing Spider-Man is better than Amazing Spider-Man 2. But this is my go at trying out an opinionated video. Failing, but still trying. Okay? With that said and done, let me explain my 6 reasons. Also, before I begin, I just want to say that I've only played the PC versions, okay? Okay then. So the first reason is that it feels more like the movies. You see, the second game feels way more like the movies compared to the first game. The first game, you had these giant robots that were the size of skyscrapers. Something I think that would never even be conceived for the movie franchise. I mean, it doesn't even really make much sense in this world. How would Alistair Smythe be able to get the acceptance from the government to make such large robots? It doesn't make sense at all. In Amazing Spider-Man, they fall a little bit more closer to the movies and stuff, and that's basically it. They feel more like the movies. Second reason, costumes. I really like the costumes that you're able to customize Spider-Man in however way you want him to be. It can be like something totally outlandish and different than any other Spider-Man game you've ever played. You got really weird and wacky costumes, and that's a really nice thing that I liked about this game. My third reason, you got to play as Peter Parker. Now, in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, you didn't get to play as Peter Parker. In the second one, you only play him with some missions, and you get to be him when you're at home with Aunt May. At least you get to be Peter Parker someplace. At least that is a little bit of freedom. I mean, I could do some role play and stuff like that, and I think that is a little bit better and makes you feel a little bit more in that duality of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. My fourth reason, well, technically these next 3 are going to be one whole reason, but I'm going to split them into 3. My first one out of the 3 is going to be the better intro/tutorial. The way that you're introduced to the game, the way the cutscenes are, the way that they tell you how to play the game. I feel that it's a lot better in how they show you how it's done. Now, I played the Amazing Spider-Man 2 before I played the Amazing Spider-Man game, and I feel that if I played the first Amazing Spider-Man game before the second one, I wouldn't really have known what to do. It would have been a little bit more confusing, but because I had played the second game, it was a little bit more easier to grasp. And all I had to do was look at the controls, but showing the controls was a lot better. The second one out of the 3 is better web swinging. The one in the game, it kind of looks better in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, but the one in the second one feels better. It feels better to just swing, especially when you're on a keyboard and mouse. Your 2 triggers on your mouse, left and right, correspond to which area you want to go. Although it is kind of weird when you watch someone else play Spider-Man and they're swinging on the right side constantly. They're clicking right. I'm like, dude, you gotta have some balance. But it felt better. You didn't go all the way up high. It was nice. And the third one out of the 3, or 6th one, depending how you count, is that there's a better stealth takedown. You see, in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, the stealth takedown was like too easy. You just do a quick retreat, you'd be gone, everyone would be like looking for you, you'd be like, where did he go? And then you'd like take them down one by one. And I find with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's a lot more harder to get around, more challenging to do it. You have to kind of like remain stealth. If you blow that, then you've ruined the whole thing, right? And yeah, anyway, those were my reasons for why I think the second game is better than the first game. Of course, the Spider-Man PS4 game is going to kick both of their butts and be far better than those. I don't know if it's going to be the best Spider-Man game, but it'll definitely be better. And let me know in the comments what you think of this video, what you think. Do you agree? Do you not agree? And also check out some of my other videos. I make gameplay videos, and I also team up with Left Bionic Fist to form Bionic Fists, and we play Astroneer, TF2, whole bunch of stuff. Check those out, and see you next time. See ya.